Twitch. Stand to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 3062 as we continue the campaigns of Bubba's Boyz. And last time we dueled in Ostwar and won. Also, we had 2 taluses, which neither of them were we able to take because neither of them had excellent engines. YouTube is ridiculous, yes. You failed to give YouTube sacrifices to YouTube gods. Instead of saying hit the subscribe button, how about call shot that subscribe button? I don't know. Not really feeling it, if I'm completely honest. Now, let's get my Icarus patched up, because it has many important things to do, many important meetings to attend, and probably should remove that small laser. Let's take an opportunity to fix a little bit on the Icarus, because it lost a heatsink, and it's about to lose a small laser. Where is that small laser? Oh, it doesn't have one. I thought it had one. Huh. More the fool I. Repair that, and then I need to have a heatsink. We'll put the heatsink in the head, because that's where it's safe. And 1 day for everything else. So the improved targeting is just +1 accuracy in all range brackets. I should probably put a pilot in here who can actually hit the broadside of a barn. What about the left arm? Oh, the left arm has a small laser. So we've already removed it. Okay. Oh! Sorry. My left and my right are reversed. So yeah, let's junk that because we're not using it. I mean, we're probably never going to use it. Oh, I could put in big engines, but no, we're going to give you some armor. Your other left. Thank you, Zorgi. Alright, so let's give it a little bit of armor, because I'd like the mech not to just, you know, vanish and explode anytime somebody looked at it. Holy crap, it has a ton of side torso armor compared to CT. That's pretty impressive. Alright, so we've buffed up the important side, the left arm side, because Icarus is, of course, roll southpaw. And we will just confirm that. They'll be ready in a day. Why do so many mechs have a single small laser? Anti-personnel weapon. That's literally, legitimately it. They use the small laser as an anti-personnel gun. So if you try and get too close, zap. Also, it weighs 0.5 tons, and early BattleTech, you didn't have a whole heck of a lot of stuff that only weighed a single ton. Or half a ton. So you could throw on machine guns, but machine guns need a ton of, or half a ton of ammo, or a full ton of ammo to begin with. So, and by the way, you get way too much ammunition with a full ton of ammo. 200 rounds? When am I ever going to use 200 rounds out of a one-shot weapon? Alright, we'll get some tactics up. So Bubba continuing to lead the pack. K-Ogre, time for K-Ogre to get some stuff. K-Ogre, what do you want to be? What do you want to do? Guts or gunnery, or just level up all the rest of your stuff? Let me know while I check other things.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Moon will get his level in piloting, so he gets the +1 of steadiness threshold and he doesn't fall over. And machine gun ammo explode. Yup, it's like putting a bomb in your chest. It's one of the things that ruins the Battle Master. Like, the Battle Master is a decent mech, and then they put a bomb in it. And it's like, why?
Training complete.
I'll level that up. And Talik, you can let me know what you want to lean into as well. Kager wants to be guns. Guns, guns, and more guns. This will make him a 5 accuracy pilot. So he'll be one of our better accuracy pilots, because 3 of our pilots I'm going to be selling. Actually, I should check that if there's any pilots in the shop right now. All mechs have built an anti-personnel system. It's called Stop Your Feet. See, you say that, but you can swarm over mechs like that. Oh, we can pick up a new pilot. Okay, let's go back to our Battlecks, because we got to sell somebody. So we have Paradise, Apex, and Archangel, of which Paradise is the worst of the pilots. Goodbye, Paradise. I have no interest in you. So let's go hire a pilot, and we'll pick up another subscriber. Yes, there is a level of tactics that will give you a -1 to indirect fire, but it's still pretty useless. So hiring hall, early dawn. Welcome, Proton. We shall rename you.
New MechWarriors available.
To the barracks. I'm using 9 medium lasers at the moment. Yeah, not much golf for that. Where's Proton? Alright, so time for me to look over and see badges. Pyro Knight. The maniacal Pyro Knight. So let us customize this pilot. Call sign shall be. Who shall this profile be? Oh, sorry, Otto. It should have been, but Pyro came up first. So I wonder if it'll fit. Oh, it just doesn't. Let's see who'll die. What could possibly go wrong with getting close to Stompy Victory? I'm just gonna call you Pyro Knight like you are over on the Discord. GHD. There we go. It means you're safe. Alright, Pyro joins the crew. All right, so Pyro already with the piloting skills. Gonna be nimble, gonna be aggressive. This will be fun. So we have a brand new pilot that we get to add into the company. Our mechs are going pretty well, so let's go turn around to the command center because I have more stuff to get. Middle management sounds like a terrible idea. Or the B team. You know what? Let's do something other than just blow people up. Let's actually, you know, do something with an objective. Oh, I'm taking them with me. Ugh, I have to bring in other people. This sucks. Let's see, do I want the Griffin? I think I do. I'll bring Rick and Bubba. Old reliable. We have all the team do middle management and grace the Karen. We'll get to it. We'll get to it after this mission. This mission will be relatively, not easy, but it'll be cheap. Because if their Commando, Cicada, and Firebee explode, I don't need to worry about it. They have a Cicada. This is very true. The Cicada does exist, and it is in their arsenal. Did anybody notice whether or not it was the Cicada with the Ultra Auto Cannon 5? Because that's a Cicada worth having. Is there any Urbies this time? Yeah. Ugh, Urbamex. Also, if one of them die, you fail the mission. Wait, what? Great. It's an escort quest. Really, game? Really? They're giving us an escort quest? Can I, like, wrap them up in armor so every time the enemy tries to pick them up, they, like, get squashed underneath them? By the way, in case anybody's been wondering since the last time, I am now up to episode 5 in Sharp. Finished season 2 in the way that they described it over on Amazon. And damn, this show is good. Like, just absolutely phenomenal. To be 100% honest, episode 5 is probably my least favorite so far, but the rest of them just absolutely phenomenal. It makes me want to play either Total War Empire or Total War Napoleon, just because of it's set in that time period. Pontoon, Stubble, and Guano. Well, you know, if you've been named after bat crap, you're probably not exactly a really good pilot. So, let's go bring the boys. Got a Firebee. It's not a bad Firebee. I mean, 4 SRM2s and a large laser. I can work with that. Not terrible.
Moving out.
And Stubble's got PPC machine gun, so he's got the good Cicada. So, not bad there either. So, fire support. Medium and medium-ish range. That's one hell of a close-range commando. I'm actually kind of on board with that. Holy crap. So I gotta say, their mechs are not bad. They've got some pretty decent rollers. To be fair, I got a Cicada 3G and the other HM lead. It's stupid good. Endo Pharaoh ER large laser. And 2 medium lasers. Only downside is the XL engine. This one doesn't have you keep them alive, so they are bait. I don't think you need to keep them alive in this one. The mission tends to tell you if you're crowd. Yeah, just a scout base. What the hell is a commander? It's like the Blazer or something like that. They actually just look at those monsters. Yeah, we don't need to be here. They can handle it. They can take care of it on their own. And we'll go meet up them with Bubba. Firebee! It's all slowing us down. Wait, how much terrain do I actually have to cover? Oh, the entire map. So we're gonna be fine. We'll just do the steady walk phase.
Acknowledged.
I want that commando. Unfortunately, I can't just steal it from them. They don't let me do things like that anymore. Not since my last Blur, anyway. Commander is Blazing Inferno. It runs hot if you didn't know. I would have never have guessed. Does the Commander have an XL? I didn't think Blazing Inferno has an XL.
I'm walking here.
Now's your time to shine. Lead like Commissar Kane from the rear. Well, it's a good thing we're already positioned in such a way. Alright, let's go see if you got an XL. Nope, standard engine. It's because that's 1 ton, 2 tons, 3 tons, 4 tons, 5 tons, 6 tons, 7 tons of equipment. So even though I'm in heavy territory, I take my Wolfhound 6 medium lasers to tag and a BAP. BAP. Beagle active probes. Yeah, we're probably gonna just lead from the rear on this one. We'll let them go on ahead, scout the location. After all, they're here for the experience. That's the whole point of the mission, so they can gain knowledge and intelligence. And we'll just hang out. I mean, command, effectively, and aggressively, from the rear. Sorry, I hear a bap and I think of SCA buffer swords. Oh, yeah. Bap. Bap, biff, buff, boom. Get on, back on forward as well. Everybody to the front. There's a victory can be had. Oh crap, I want to put dead end, didn't I? Well, who cares? This mech needs to be in the back anyway. This is designed as a fire support mech anyway. In fact, the mechs that I brought are all my fire support mechs. So that works out quite handily.
Rolling.
Cicada is also fire support. But the Commando, very much more of a close-range solution to a problem. You can go there.
Copy that, Commander.
And I'll probably just sort of hang out around a little bit to regroup. Because I don't want us to get too strung out. That's a problem that the enemy often has in this game.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Thank you, Smoking, for the bits. Yay, hi, alls. How you doing? Hope you're having a good time with us. So, let's get a little bit of love for the bits. Bits, subs, all those things deserve the love. So if you've got the Harpy email, may as well spam it. And have some fun. Yeah, Commando finds an open area of armor and they're having a pending. Yeah, it's like firing SRMs into them, except just a little bit more effective. Because it's 15 damage per hit. 7 shots.
Alright.
He's only 3 short of a SRM Commando. And even at that point, with the SRM Commando, you're just not dealing as much damage. What kingdom of the society are you? I'm Tremaris. Assume they're talking about some sort of MMO that I have no idea of. You can just sort of hang out a little bit. We'll get you speeding later. Surviving the shutdown? Are things shut down? I haven't really been paying that much attention to like the official response. I know the border between the US and Canada has been officially closed to recreational tourists. So there's that.
On my way.
I'm relatively close to there, so. I heard that New York State was going to make it so that 50% of the workforce had to be staying home, which I thought was hilarious, because how are you going to enforce that, man? But yeah, the happening, I suppose, is what I should start calling it. Striking out against us. Okay, Griffin, maybe not get that close. Let the little guys go first. Society for Creative Anachronism. Oh, that's...
Alright.
I actually know about
get
that.
down to it.
But I only know about that because of the Unherited books. Okay. My school is now online classes for the rest of the semester. Not sure that's going to work with my studio classes. I should check in to see what the university I used to go to is up to.
I'm going.
They have a nice commissary that I like to raid sometimes. Alright, we've got some turrets. We've got some buildings. Nothing's too special has identified itself just yet. So far, we're only looking at turrets.
Standing by.
How fascinating. So Rekar will actually be able to support this once we actually get eyes on target. I did not want to brace you.
Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
In fact, I wanted to run you. Here people are on both sides of the fence. Those that think it's fake and not bad, and those freaking out of it.
Waiting for orders.
I'm going to take the position of it's absolutely horrible and you shouldn't panic. Or maybe not. Maybe it's perfectly fine and you should be panicking.
Good to go.
Nah. I don't know. I don't think it's going to affect me personally all that much. Unless I get sick. I mean, I am in an age group which is apparently not all that affected by the virus. So, I think it'll be fine.
Waiting for orders.
But you should take reasonable precautions. You know, things like washing your hands, don't touch your face. Now that I've said that, you are like 60% more likely to touch your face. That statistic comes courtesy of absolutely no reality. So we got some binary laser cannons that we're going to immediately start shooting at. Because life is pain. They said most people feel like they have the flu. Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Commander.
So, I have not too much fear.
Acknowledge.
I think the hysteria around certain things was way overblown, but if we do nothing, a lot of people pass. And we're doing the wrong thing. However, if we go overboard and nothing happens, the folk will be really upset. Yeah. Trying to ride that fine line, although, gotta get them clicks, I suppose, as well. Which is one of the reasons for so much of the panicking. I have one usable arm when I'm out and about, so it's super easy to keep that clean.
Multiple
Alright, so missiles coming into the binary. stripping away most of its armor, and we'll start getting to work on the standard laser turret, which will pop most of that. Oh, if I can get the hug bot in close. Ow! Talk about accuracy on that one. Okay.
They've blown past my armor.
Yeah, the cicada's about to die already. The battle hasn't even begun, and this. Well, okay, we've traded fire. Every precaution needs to be taken, but I'm in America, so it's all about money. So my country is going to suffer from a depression a bit. So that's depressed demand right now, is what that, from what people have told me. As I am not an economist, this is not financial advice. I am a machinist, so we're gonna go with that. But most of that is depressed demand. And so once this is all sort of over, then you'll see that things pick up again. Because people need stuff, and people want to buy stuff because they've been stuck in their house for so long.
I'm here.
A lot of SCA watching video games? Have they been? Well, hopefully we can get more of them to watch me. I know, I'm incredibly selfish. Okay, so we found the reinforcements. We're now showing up in the back. Which kind of sucks. Of course, everybody's panicking. Because they have no idea what's going on, and they shall all fail. Okay, 2 hits on the binary laser cannon. It needed all of them. As one of the at-risk people, I'm concerned, but not overly concerned. Seeing how crazy people have gone is nuts. Yeah, the fact that, like, apparently toilet paper has become, like, a black market commodity is starting to become a little ridiculous. My area had a limited test of the virus due to budgets. They got some low budgets, but I'm certain it's defending to be diverted to the wall. Just waiting for many zeros handout. City basis. Oh, 2,000?
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I don't know how all that's gonna work out. But hey, I imagine it will, in one way or another.
Full throttle.
It means a month or so I don't painting minis. See? Find good and bad.
Roger.
Please kill the binary laser turret so I don't have to worry about it ever again. There it goes! I'm in America as well, so
That
sure.
turret is
Yeah.
gone.
So the first of them is down. However, the turret that shot me and blew open my leg and made me incredibly vulnerable to being shot at currently has been untouched. So we'll take some cover. We'll take some aim. And we'll hopefully blow through most of this armor. Nice. Got fake hips at 21, so it ended up my combat rolls. Ah. That sounds like it was very painful. You have my sympathies.
Let's make some bad decisions at high
Double tap.
speed.
There it goes. Took him a little bit to actually decide whether or not I was going to shoot anything. Oh, he's going to get one last round of shooting. Luckily for us, he didn't hit anything, but that came close. I'm stuck at home with my parents. Oh. Good luck with that one.
I'm there.
I know my work about a lot of material just to keep us going. Because deadlines for the jobs. Apparently, like, all of Pennsylvania shut down all of their machine shops, which was pretty weird.
Give them everything you got.
I live in Montana.
Target
Seeing how it's American
destroyed.
local economy is always frustrating. Yeah, you just said I gotta wait it out.
I'm receiving you.
Don't panic. Watch a lot of movies, play video games, get back in touch with reading. If the power goes out, then you can start panicking. Oh, it's an HVAC turret. Okay, twin HVAC 5s. HVACs are such pieces of garbage. Like, hey, you can have an autocannon with extra range. Thanks, I guess. But it has range like it's an ER large laser, but it's worthless. Ugh, HVACs are so terrible. Because they weigh so much and they have a chance of exploding. Like, even in tabletop, they have a chance of exploding. It's so dumb. Oh, but the barrel may burst because of the high velocities. Dude, what is this? 1670? Insurance profit manager coming in. Oh, you guys are grim.
Engaging target.
Alright, say HVAC turret no longer needs to worry us. The last turret's an LRM
Down,
turret.
Commander.
So we'll mob it and we'll get that taken care of. We'll handle it before the reinforcements show up.
What do you want?
And then we'll be able to turn on them. And all of that damage to that cicada I don't have to pay for. Haha. Victory will be mine. And be incredibly sweet while it had it. Arrival. Alright, back up to pontoon. Except this time his commando is going to get to ultra hug mode. Once we get our nice hugs going on here. Let's cook it.
Roger.
Yeah, he almost dealt with it.
Too hot. Gotta shut down.
Good job, pilot.
How's it
Good
going?
job.
Affirmative.
Fired once, cooked, and then just died.
Copy that.
Alright, so the base turrets have been defeated. And I'm in the capture zone around the base, so that should trigger at the end of the
Yes,
turn.
Commander.
So now we just need to keep an eye out for the enemy pirate reinforcements. And once we kill
On the move.
them,
Full speed.
life will be easy.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Bubba
want?
and Mech get their sensor cones out down that way. That was the direction that they kind of hinted at. Ricky Pilot didn't know where the startup key was, or the override one.
Standing by.
But yeah,
Gotcha.
one shot, shut down. Probably not the best pilot for that mech.
I'm picking up a new
Oh,
sensor.
now the reinforcements show
Looks
up.
like enemy
Lovely.
reinforcements.
Oh, they're up high too. Great, they have the high ground, Anakin. We have a Bulldog, a Hollander. Oh, but it's the weak Hollander. A Bulldog and probably another Bulldog or something.
Commander.
Turn your mech on, gosh darn
Ready
it.
to go.
Yeah. So I'll have Guano move out. See, I'll fly him.
Jump it.
So then next turn he can, step on people. Oh no, that was a Bombard. Oh shoot, that's a Bombard. So he's got twin LR-15 or Thunderbolt 15s, and I don't have any AMS yet. That's actually a really good Bombard. What's your chance of shutting down here? Fire, and then you'll step on somebody next round.
Now let's see how we handle this.
Please don't shut off. Please be intelligent enough not to shut off. Yeah, that Bombard's gonna be a pain.
Orders?
The Cicada can run as fast as you bloody can. And start to engage that Bombard.
Throttle.
I kind of want to core him out, but he might actually have something useful in him. Because he's got ER medium lasers. Endo and XL, and he's got stabilized weapon, AC-20 weapons. Interesting. Tearing off his torso will kill him, though.
Locked on target.
Solid strike. Good job. Just found another 4 books from an old series. You're like, what series? What book series has you interested in? Don't hit, don't hit. Well, at least it's only a single medium laser.
Got a weapon out.
At least this is the dual cast one. That's a clan one, so there's... That one won't show up until the April-ish update.
All right, let's get down to it.
So at least we have that. 84. Yeah, go for the Bulldog with the 84. Taking almost no damage from those S-12s. Okay, 2 solid hits with the autocannon. And now I imagine he shall respond. Hollander firing and the Fire Bee. Yeah, the dual AC-21 would be just a nightmare to deal with. Because it wouldn't have an XL engine. So it would be much more difficult to kill. And it would deal 100 damage every time I fired. PPC. Strokes exposed. Kill, 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 kill. Half-load explosion.
Ride the vehicle.
There we go. First of all, April-ish. Stop shooting the bloody commando. At least the commando will be able to move next round. But dear God.
Standing by.
Ugh, so much pain. I've only lost a single medium laser off this commando, by the way. Now, if only I hadn't lost my leg, I'd be able to run up and punch somebody. Alright, you gotta hide. It's time for you to take cover and run away.
All right.
Brace! Wing of Fire. Ow. So the Hollander with the giant gun on his shoulder has decided he's going to punch me.
Reporting major armor loss.
I can only say that I think that was actually not a terrible idea. But I can only say that because, unfortunately, you're alive. Swing around and hurt you, or go for his back. This Hollander actually does not have me all that worried. I know, he probably should with the Cicada, but the main thing that has me concerned is purely the Bombard. So I want to get as much damage done onto this thing as I possibly can. So my original intention was to punch somebody this round, but that's not happening. Missiles. All of them missed. Fell into a pretty fair. Most youngins won't know what a centerfold is.
Ready for orders.
Ah, but that's talk that would get me demonetized. That's why. Alright, maximum speed, high speed, low drag, the whole 9 yards on this one. Could actually just get it behind you and mess with you. I don't think Thunderbolts have a minimum range. Now that I stopped to think about it. I think they are not beholden to such things. But god, the cicada is quite fast. So I can just maneuver wherever the hell I want.
Firing all weapons.
Alright, I forgot I had machine guns, so I do actually want to play it pretty close to this target. So sort of try and straddle that line. I think you missed everything, but I'm not sure.
Damage is light.
Okay, so you managed to hit us a little bit.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Bubba,
want?
I need you to start murderizing everybody.
All right.
If you
let's
don't
get
exactly
down to
mind.
it. One attitude adjustment coming.
He is not hit with
right
that pulse
up.
laser in like 3 rounds. So you take a weapon explicitly for its accuracy, and what does he not do? He doesn't actually hit the target. Can't get up there. We'll go down then. Yeah, it messes with my accuracy, but I don't need super high accuracy for this one yet. That'll come in a little bit of time. But once we start shaving the bulldog down to size, I'll know where to actually focus my fire onto. Firebee getting shot at. We missed with the laser, which is good. SRMs, however, or LRMs are becoming a little bit of a problem.
Yes, Commander.
Although I suppose I shouldn't be all that worried, because after all, these are all... they're all kind of worthless. Go for the punch.
Location confirmed.
High speed, low drag, and punch! Structure exposed, and now just for you, sir. Lasers! Lots of lasers. Oof. Actually blew up a little bit more than I thought it was.
Reporting critical hit.
Those enemies have a spear. I want this Hollander just because they're cool, but... okay, no damage.
Yes.
Guano, if you don't mind. 45 damage in a Firebee. Not bad. You can do more with lasers. Oh, you can't reach the Bulldog. That's what I really want. I want him to be able to reach the Bulldog and just murder it. Can I get him behind you? I don't think so. I don't think I quite have the maneuverability for such a thing. Get close though. Get wicked close. Push the Firebee hard to the side. I may as well vigilance him. Turn on all the things. And make him hurt.
Confirmed.
Okay, we have a penetrating hit and a crit on his Thunderbolt.
Critical hit, Commander.
And you didn't shut down, so we have that going
I'm
for us.
ready.
And you do 25 damage in melee. So we'll rush over here for the accuracy bonus. Hollanders are cool. They're like a cooler version of the Hunchback. Since it's impaired and he's unsteady. Interesting. That'll slow him down, not that he was moving very fast anyway.
Damn it.
Okay, that's rough.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I want you to kill a Bulldog, but I suppose the Hollander will do too.
One attitude adjustment coming right
I'll actually
up.
probably just have the Commando focus on the Hollander from this point on.
Waiting for orders. Rolling.
Seems like a more reasonable idea to do. Is that the one with the special fluid gun? This Hollander? No, this Hollander has a AC-10. It's pretty worthless. The Bombard has a pair of Thunderbolts.
Target 4 and Alpha 7.
There we go. Now we're getting some damage numbers up on here. That's a penetrating hit. Kill?
Critical hit, Commander.
I got 11 tracked propulsion crits, and he didn't die. That's actually really impressive. The fact that the man exists. Apparently plus 15 resolve.
I'm here.
Yeah, go punch him in his back. Because you're actually kind of uniquely suited to do this really well. Then help drinking water and went down the ramp. Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay, rear attacks followed, and there goes the engine core.
That's a
Ammunition explosion took out the entire thing, of course. Couldn't get away from that.
Standing by.
You have, like, no guns at all. So you're kind of not even involved in this fight anymore. So I'm going to have you step on this guy over here like so. Because it'll deal 90 damage to him. And it'll chill you out.
Got it.
And that'll kill that. Like a Black Knight, but I'm not running any of them.
Enemy
Oh, I want to make a plasma mech, but I need a heavier mech with more. We tried to build a plasma mech out of a Black Knight. It just wasn't quite heavy enough to pull it off. We came close though. Oh good, we're in machine gun and PPZ range. The Firebee, I thought it took out his entire torso with it, but alright, let's precision strike this target. I'm gonna see if I can't burn through enough. 44 plus the, can I run this up more? Yes, I can. Plus all 6 shots. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does some.
Firing full complement on enemy.
I was hoping for better crit,
Target's taking a critical hit.
but he is unsteady again, not that that really matters.
Standing by.
I mean, Rekgar might be able to ruin his day, but I kinda doubt it. So, identify targets.
Ordnance received.
Take aim with PPC. Ooh, actually, precision strike. Cause I'm stocked up to the gills. Oh, this is gonna be on his other side though. Still, concentrating damage is important.
10-4.
That'll be a significant increase to his unsteadiness. And then Bubba, if you can get the anchors, he can't. He's not gonna have a shot at all. Oh, he will. Holy crap. Beautiful.
Bad decisions and high
You shall also precision strike to that torso.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Oh, we came this close. We were so close to a knockdown. 50 damage to the Firebee. Wait, what? Oh, because they're ERs, aren't they?
Internal structure damage.
And he's shut down.
I'm receiving you.
Right. Okay, so let's go rob this guy blind then. We'll steal his third eye.
Alright, let's move.
So hoping for a beer pun and not realizing it was an actual mech.
Receiving you.
Alright, so 45 damage, or a single 40 damage large laser. I'm gonna see if I can't blow your legs off. Sometimes our enemies just one shot an Anubis with an ER large laser with a 12%. Nice! Okay. How much do you have? That's a lot of leg armor. Okay, that might take a little too long to do anything. I'll just start shooting his face. Maybe we can get the pilot to bail out.
I'm receiving you.
Might be just the way to go. Aim his first face.
All weapons search.
Okay, that took out a little bit more than his face. Do we have bombard parts? Because we just got 4 salvageables right here. Did you... I think the camera angle just changed. I don't think I actually lost a mech. So that was near perfect. Twin Pilsner cannons. No thanks. The bombard is a 50-ton Nerpin mech. Ah, that's a very good analogy. So much firepower concentrated into his design. Alright, so we made not good money, but money. And then damage to everybody except for our Griffin and All Reliable, but that was the point of the mission. And there's 4 bombard parts on the ground. Oh, so beautiful. I kind of actually just want to steal their Thunderbolt though. Because it's 80 damage for 11 tons. To put that in perspective, 11 tons is an LBX autocannon. Or an LB20X autocannon. Which, you know, you can very much. It's 20% critical, it's 25 damage. I'm not that interested. Large lasers I'm kind of interested in though. Hey, we got 3 of the bombard parts. AC-10, LRM-20, the Thunderbolt, and the single ton of ammunition that I grabbed. But yeah, the for 11 tons, a single LB-20 or LB-10X will get you 60 damage. If he's still using those numbers, which I believe he will. So, you're doing 20 more damage. Trouble is you gotta get through AMS, but it's on this mod, it's an 80% AMS ignore mod. So when you start factoring in all of those things, it can work out pretty decently, assuming AMS is not a major concern. That'll vary considerably depending on how things go. So did we have any more missions left on this planet, or did we clean them out? Free and easy. Show me command center. We got one more. We got middle management. We got to deal with Karen. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick check of our mech bay to kind of get an idea of what it was we're looking for. To see what we've gathered. Okay, so we've got most of the parts to an Ostrock. We've got 4 parts, so if we run into one, we grab it early. We've got most of the parts to a bombard, so good option there for 2 parts. So that means we can leg bombards and we'll get them. Everything else we're just floating on one except for the fire bee, but I don't really care about fire bees or commandos or, well, to be honest, even Hollanders. We have a part for a hunchback, a part for a hatchet man, so we'll keep an eye out for that as well. Quick check of our 2 main pilots who seem to be doing quite well. You're fine, and Rekar, did you get anything?
Standing by.
Hey, Rekar leveled up. Give Rekar increased accuracy in order to utilize the weapons on that Griffin a little bit better. And now, command center. That bombard got 4 missile hard points. That means 4 rocket launchers. Yes, that's the accurate way with which you should use a bombard. All rocket launchers. God, this payout is terrible. Like, even if I wanted 1 priority, I'd have to go down to 200,000. What do you think, guys? Do we go all cash or all salvage? We're getting 1 out of 5 for an assassination target. It's a 2.5 skull one. So, and at a 2.5 skull assassination, you're looking at potentially a heavy as your king. So if they've got a heavy, that gives you a really nice chance of getting something. Cash? All cash and just nuke everything. Yeah, it's 700,000 civils. All rep. Yeah, because we want to rep the Free Worlds League, let me tell you. Pirates would hit us. No, we'll get that money, that cash. That money, that cash, that money. Get a stash, get that money. That cash, that money. Am I missing a mech? Alright, the silver bullet. I kind of don't want to bring it. I'll be honest, I kind of don't want to bring it. Alright, so was Reldex here or not? I forget. I think he was. Reldex, you shut up. You get the urban mech. Talik will put you in. Yeah, doesn't somebody have a gunnery 5? Yeah, Kyogre's got a gunnery 5 for his hunchback. Let's rock it. 1 of 5 solid. Yes, 1 of 5 is always horrible. But you always want to get something out of it. Although, again, I don't think this has loot magnets, so we don't really bundle anything. Which does kind of bring things down a little bit. The ability to bundle stuff is just so much fun in Loot Magnet. Cash and smash. Yeah, if we can just assassinate the guy, we can get out of here. Although, you can make a pretty sizable amount of money if you kill everybody, if they have escorts. I feel suspicious when missions give a higher or lower reward for the skull rating. Yeah, the assassination missions tend to give out low salvage ratings because the assassination target tends to be of a tonnage step higher for what the normal setup. So 2.5 skulls, there's a very low chance we run into heavies, but the assassination kind of bumps that up. So we'll pick from like a 3 skull mission. I don't know if that's the exact science of it, but that's how it seems to work out quite often. So assassination missions can be some of the most difficult ones in the game. Discounting, of course, the horribly set up, whatchamacallit, target acquisition missions. Ugh, those are such a pain. By the way, if you've been enjoying the content so far and you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. You want to be notified every single time that we go live, don't you? You want to become part of our community. Also, check down below. You can be part of a community if you follow the Urban Mechs. The Urban Mechs will take you to places such as our Discord. You can find them. Just keep scrolling down. There's About Me sections and all that stuff. You don't need to read any of that crap. You just need to read the Discord and click on the link. Okay, so I think we're going to be having a 3-way battle. And I also think that we're kind of stuck. Are we truly stuck? Because if we're stuck, I'm redoing.
All right.
Because I ain't about that life. See, where is the target? How far do I actually need to travel? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. What the hell, game? Literally the opposite end of the map.
Rolling.
So if we're stuck down here with the hunchback, I am resetting and I'm not going to feel at all bad about it. 2 mechs in a dream. Not with the Icarus, there ain't no dream. The other mech can't even jump up that.
Commander.
Having to take the entire company up that hill,
I'm on the clock. What do you
like,
want?
that's not gonna happen.
Yes, Commander.
Please be
Moving to
stuck.
position.
Part of me is just like, please be stuck. Please don't have a way to get up here so I can reset and hopefully land closer to the enemy. Because I will walk the entire distance if needed.
All right.
But
Let's get down to it.
just you know, something's up when the mission is ready. 2 skeletons give 3 times the amount of possible C-bills. Oh yeah, the C-bills will tell you the actual difficulty of a mission.
Copy.
Don't actually believe the skulls. Although apparently the skull rating is always accurate. The jump jet mechs are up top. Yup. I think they might be stuck. Oh, we can go out into the sea. We can go out to sea.
All right. Let's get down.
That brings
to
me
it.
into a corner. Oh, can he get around the side there?
Affirmative.
Is this his out? Damn it. No. I'm gonna have to take the whole trip. I'd restart the mission. Ah, but I'm a purist, you see.
Rolling.
If I don't do it properly, I'll feel like I've cheated. And if I feel like it's cheated, then
All right. Let's
is the
get down
victory
to it.
meaning of anything? Yup, there's a way around. There's a way around. Damn.
There. Okay.
You can get up here, right?
Jump jet.
Please tell me you can get up here. I'm just begging at this point.
Copy that.
Yep. God damn it.
I'm there.
Victory always has value. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, I suppose the soulmate, but you didn't restart when your mechs got nuked. So I take it as not cheating. I take it as Sumer being a moron. Ah, she is a moron, though. Don't tell her I said that. She made, like,
Okay,
vent
let's
the back
go.
bay. So about not taking jump jets in every mech. Now's not the time. At least the urban mech gets to cut out that little trip. So there's that.
Coordinates received.
Besides, it was worth it to cram in the ultra autocannon and the large pulse laser into a Shadowhawk H.
Moving
The
out.
2H is such a terrible mech. It needs all the help it can get, and if that means dumping jump jets, you dump the jump jets.
Moving out.
You are the worst mech in my company. It's painful. So after that little comical farce of Sumeray learning to just totally piss us off, this is probably in response for all the shots that you guys shoot inside the ship whenever we're dropping in a MechWarrior 5 mission. So really, it's all your fault when you stop to think about it. Alright,
Let's get down to
but it's so glorious in its terribleness, it's like a pug. Oh, the urban mech? It's never gonna make it. Relics will age 3 years before they get there. Nah, it'll be fine. We worked it out with a guy. He said that it's all sorted and gotten done. Getting this hunchback in arrangement, that's gonna take a month.
Good to go.
I'd like to build this hunchback except with nothing but ER medium lasers. And see where that sort of
Copy that,
ended up.
Commander.
Extreme Surreal will place all your mechs at the top of an unscalable mountain ridge. Hey, in that case, I get to reset. So that's not a terrible thing. 2H is the one friend you never really want to associate with. I wouldn't even call a 2H a friend.
Let's get down.
Let's be honest with ourselves. The 2H is a piece of junk.
Roger that.
And whoever decided to design it had no actual practical battlefield experience. It's like, let me give you one of every kind of weapon. You get one medium laser, one SRM-2, one LRM-5, one AC-5. Of those weapon systems, the medium laser is the tier 2 of that laser tree. The AC-5 is the tier 2 of its autocannon tree, and both missiles are the tier 1 of their tree. There's a grand total of 8, 9, plus the 2, which is 1. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tons on that mech. That is available to pod space. And they put every gun in the sun on that. Oh, and the jump jets, of which there's another 2 tons worth. It's just a horrible design. But it made me always make sure to leave my 4 jump jets on all my mechs just when I got consistent drops. Yeah, early on, apparently, early on it was horrible. Where you had to restart. In fact, we still had to play with that a lot. Although it seemed to even out once we got into the assault phase for rogue tech. But they've been working on making the script that runs to try and make sure that it never drops you in a location you can't get out of. They've been working to make that better. Oh my god! Who came up with this mission? I need to fire them immediately. I gotta get all the way over here.
What? No.
God, the urban mech never is gonna make it. It moves 3 tiles a turn. 3.
I'm on the clock. What
It's
do you
hands
want?
down a piece of absolute crap. It does have a good gun in it. The silver bullet Gauss rifle is nice to have.
All right.
Don't feel the drop was a bit off target. Yep. You channel your inner character and ask for the manager. That's why we're here. 2H is my favorite mech, as indeed all think so. Wait, you like it? Why?
There.
Why would you like a Shadowhawk 2H? There's other Shadowhawks that are actually useful. The 2D is not a terrible Shadowhawk. It's not great because it's a Shadowhawk, but it's not terrible.
All right.
So Tarek looks like you gotta go down the ridge without jump jets and go up another ridge without jump jets to reach target. Hey, unless I have like 15 jump jets on board, I ain't getting up this mountain in one hop.
Affirmative.
So there is that. Why are you in brace mode? Oh, thank God I didn't hit the brace button.
Move order received.
The 2D has no armor. This is true. But at least you bring some guns. No, the 2H is just a pile of absolute pile of junk. Oh, is there no actual way to get around this? To get over? There may actually be a way to get over there.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna find that out soon. I laugh at the target ends up being a lamb and it jumps to the side of the map. Oh, if it's a lamb, I'm gonna try and steal it. Enemy contact! So we've run into enemy contact. We can't see the enemy, but it's there. No, I legit don't know where this enemy contact is. I'm so lost.
All right. Let's get down
Is
to
this
it.
the way over?
Good to go.
Let's come back over here. Apparently we had enemy contact and we lost enemy contact?
Moving to position.
No, we are actually in combat with the enemy. Does anyone actually know where the enemy is? Are you a moment. So, we spawned here. We had to run all the way in this direction, continue to come around, run all the way in this direction across the river here, follow this particular road and only this road to get all the way to here. We had to run around 2 edges of the map to get where we're going. No. I'm resetting that crap. That's ridiculous. I'm on board with most things, but that was not. There's no easy way to get to the enemy. Drug testing for Sumi, right? Yeah, the girl needs it. No, she's working with Darius to try and get us killed. That's the long and the short of it. Oh, for goodness sake. Making my life absolutely ridiculous. I agree with that restart. Yeah, so do I. I'm willing to take quite a bit, but I am no masochist, sir. I have no interest in such things, so I will not be traveling back all the way down to the bottom of the map to go over the rest of the way, then all the way up the side of the map. I love K missions work. I love mission control and everything that it's done, but dear God, sometimes it's so stupid. They want to take over the company? Yep. They're working hard for it. Clearly trying to get me killed. Someone a long time ago made the joke that Darius is pissed off because he was supposed to be next in line for the company and you jumped the line.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, Greybeard, push. All caps is like screaming in someone's ear. Just to let you know.
Let's do this.
Oh, fuck. It's the same spawn. The same bloody spawn. Do you have window stickers? I love that shirt. I do not. I sell no merch at this time. I can't sell this shirt either. It is not my design to sell. You could try spending your C-bills to highlight your message, because it feels kind of aggressive when you're like screaming at me like that. Not gonna lie. Alright, so that sucks. Also, the map is damn near impossible to see in this fog. I'm gonna give it one more try and see what it comes up with. This is worse. There's only one up top. Oh, I hate this map. I hate this map so much. Great, I love you. I'm just saying that use the highlight feature. That makes everything so much easier. And it's cheap too. You'll earn it back in like 10 seconds of chatting. Who designed the shirt? God, I had his name. I used to know it. But he's the one who did the concept art for the reaching for my phone. Because it should be on there. He's the one who designed the concept art for the Urban Mech plushie that they're currently working on as part of the Catalyst Games Kickstarter for the clan invasion. Do I still have it somewhere saved on here or no? I had it saved at some point. No, doesn't look like it. But yeah, I'd have to search for it on Discord because I was talking about it with a friend of mine there. But yeah, he's the one who did the concept art for the Urban Mech plushie for the Clan Invasion Kickstarter. And so I just took it and colored it in a little bit and changed it very, very slightly. But at the end of the day, the man's the one who did all the work. So I have no right to sell the shirt as it's his stuff. But that doesn't stop me from making the shirt. I did a little bit of a giveaway. I gave away like 2 or 3 shirts when we hit 1,000 subs. Alright, we're not going to do another restart.
I'm there.
This is as good as it's going to get. Stream helped me figure out why my chrono book is an hour behind for some reason. Oh, because of the
Let's get down to it.
I don't have the italicized function from Discord. No, if it's a C-bill payment, you can use it to highlight a message.
Affirmative.
So if you, instead of using it to like name a mech, you can select like highlight message and that sort of thing. No, I don't think we actually got dropped off even further away. I think we're about as close as we've ever been. My neighbor makes vinyl stickers in his trailer. Oh, cool. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is a ridiculous game. You know what? This is why we had arrow artillery. This looks like it's walkable. This is why we have arrow artillery. God, this is actually pissing me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. Like those ones you buy from the fair, maybe you can make an urban for the side window. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Commander. Copy
Yeah.
that.
Can't wait for my Clan Invasion Kickstarter stuff. Surely, you should. They're adorable.
Affirmative.
Although I really don't know why the Urban Mech became such a meme.
10-4.
Like, I get it. It's an AC-10 on a tiny package and it becomes an AC-20 when you upgrade it, but still.
Coordinates received.
There's so many mechs in the game.
All right,
Why the Urban
let's
Mech?
get down to it.
I'm saving mine to name the mech. Oh boy. There are some rules. Like, you're not allowed to name it anything vulgar. But we'll try and work with you if that comes up to the case. Looks like R2-D2.
Roger.
I suppose if you squinted at it.
Rolling.
Alright, we're gonna kill this guy, and we're gonna leave. Unless the evac zone is on the complete opposite end of the map. It's gonna be named after my dog, don't worry.
Roger that.
Oh, well, at least there's that. Yeah, I believe Rekar, or not Rekar, but... Well, the first person to ever actually use that was Sprog. He is the one who named it All Reliable. So... I think he named it All Reliable just to mess with me. That's what he does with most of his things in life. Fluffy.
I'm there.
Yes, we'll name the Griffin Fluffy. And then we'll get sued by Gabriel Iglesias.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Good to go.
Just get everybody rolling. Yeah, this time we're much closer and the walk is actually possible. The urban mech's still never going to be there, but we can make things work. What if your urban mech uses that guy with the trash can with the gun pointed at you through the flap? If we can't name it anything vulgar, we should name a mech Heck. It's a heckin' good mech, mate.
Alright, let's get down to it.
So, unfortunately, I think we're going to be a little bit stuck when it comes to the... no, there's terrain to move through. The Hunchy. Because the Hunchback is a very close range mech. Not super, but at the end of the day, it's medium lasers.
Okay, let's go.
It's definitely demonstrating the speed difference between the various mechs that we have here. I really need to install that light engine on something, but I'll probably do that during our trip between planets. Call one Christian battle mech. Yes, we'll get a Crusader, we'll name it a Christian battle mech.
Alright.
This is a Christian battle mech, sir. Alright, see you around, Talik. Thank you for hanging out with us. Always great. And I think I'll see you on Friday as well, because I think you're piloting as well. But if we name it with profane words, but in another language, no, depends on the language you name it, or depends on the language. I will have you know, sir, that I graduated university as an Asian Studies major with a minor in Japanese language, who used to live there. Patach. Yes, Patach will be fine if somebody wants to name it after the Klingons. We can work with that. Or Targ. Although Targ is both an insult and a dog, so there's that.
There. Okay.
We'll walk across there. So we're actually engaged finally in a proper battle. Unfortunately, Reldex is first. Sorry, Reldex, but you're first in an urban mech.
Moving out.
So you're not going anywhere. This is a Christian war machine. No Christmas, you get nuked.
What? No.
That's how that works. Facts, logic, and heavy firepower. So Tarek is a weep. No. No, I'm not that bad. Despite Sprog constantly screaming about it.
Alright.
I just have a fine appreciation for where I used to live. Oh, we have 4 Ostrock parts?
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
We have a penetration, and there goes his arm. So we're gonna have to hope that our one random part is an Ostrock part.
Orders. Coordinates received.
So this'll work.
Gotcha.
We'll raid and run and hope for streamer luck. So the rule is to annihilate this mech as much as we possibly can. Every single piece of this mech needs to be blown up in the most aggressive fashion possible.
Full speed.
It'll be a heat sink. See, that's why we gotta blow up the mech in the most aggressive fashion possible. Twin large laser. Okay, could be a blackjack DB. When they break and try and run away, she'll be in their way for the ERB. Ostrak coming forward. He knows no fear. Opening fire with a fairly considerable amount of weapons for, you know, this period's 30-60. This year's 60-ton max. That was artillery.
Taking some serious hits.
We got hit by either a thumper or a sniper. So the biggest problem with this one, with the whole raid and run idea, is the fact that Reldex is going to have to slowly make it to the target. I would love to visit Japan just drool over the cars. All JDM cars that are sitting check if I'm a dream car in Japan. We find a lot of bicycles. At least where I lived. Then again, I didn't live in a major city. I was in Kanazawa. So, lovely, lovely place to live. Let's blow off your arm. Oh, your other arm. No, we'll take out your torso. Okay, I think that hit center torso, but that works. The Arty Wars begin. Oh God, save me from the Arty Wars.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Yes, it is. You could spend, and I did, literally days just hiking up and down the mountains and enjoying your time there.
Make some bad
Oh wow, the
decisions.
UAC actually jammed. Well, that sucks. And then we missed a 70-something% chance by about as much as we possibly could.
I'm here.
I can work with that. I can still make that work. Go further up the mountain. Ah, no, that'll be fine.
Double time.
Just gonna nail you with as much firepower as I can put on.
10-4.
Sensors impaired and large laser crit. That'll mess with his accuracy.
Scored a critical.
You're not facing Clan Wolf Artillery Regiment.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, yes. You wanted Nagas, sir, right? And nothing but Nagas.
Copy that.
Hunchback will be in range in another 2 turns, but he'll be dead by then. He'll probably bug out this turn, though. Or start of next turn. Ooh, that was nasty.
Now who's
I'm
done
willing to
grabbing
bet that it's a Blackjack DB. Actually, no, it's moving at 5. Because the Blackjack DB would move sooner than then. Twin large lasers, 60 tons. With a hill plus and the dogs. Luckily for us, those are not actually in
I'm
game.
receiving you.
Yes, follow your greatest speed, little urban mech. Ah, the caps are fine.
Hey.
Just as long as it's like not constantly yelling at me. Occasional. It's all about moderation.
Okay.
Ooh, solid hit. He's unsettled now. Please tell me my evac zone is like back here. If you would just do that, that'll make my life so much easier. And maximum firepower.
Weapons are go.
Large laser destroyed, so we've knocked that down a little bit.
Reporting critical hit.
Irby levels of Federation. BTA does have a Heliopolis? Of course it does. Okay, a couple of... We got hit by the medium laser, but it's those larges that I'm more worried about. So it's because they hit my UAC side, so I'm worried about losing the UAC. Still jammed.
I'm on the clock.
Or does it work under tabletop rules where if it jams once, it's just jammed forever? That would suck.
Let's
That would
make
really
some
suck.
bad decisions at high speed.
Probably through the image because like that. Yeah, odds are we're gonna have to like fight our way through the entire formation. He's feeling stressed. Hey, there it goes. It's unjammed. Oh, and Kager is gonna get a shot.
On my way. Double time.
Medium lasers from high ground.
Locking on.
Good, good, good. We've knocked out the other arm. So now we just need to blow out both. He ejected. I wasn't gonna kill you, pilot. You absolute dick. Look at this. Remember our evac zone for attempt number 2? Yeah. We're not taking that evac zone,
I'm
unfortunately.
here.
We'll never make it. We have to fight our way through everybody else. Alright, squash, yeah. They are strong with the leopard. Yes, if she just landed there.
No.
Ugh. This game said in 3060, does that mean it has a linebacker in it? It will in April-ish.
Throttling up.
So right now, we're still on the small map and it's inner sphere only. But in April-ish, and I'm using that as a technical term because that's what Bloody keeps using, they're going to be having their clan, I suppose their clan invasion. Oh, it's a bombard. And a second Ostrock. Well, don't just suck a lemon.
Attitude adjustment coming right up.
But in April, she's going to have his big map update, which will include the clans. He's actually been previewing it on his channel. And when that happens, yes, there will be linebackers to steal.
Good to go.
Linebackers are pretty cool also. Aprilish will be able to play BattleTech because my arm will look so nice timing. Urban are marvel a great technical philosophy. When I move towards the enemy, engage them when you can stay put. Yeah, this is the nastier bombard.
Yes, Commander.
This is the bombard that nobody wanted to fight
Order acknowledged.
because it sucks. And by sucks, I mean it's gonna hurt. This is the mech that I would very much like to get an ammunition explosion on sometime soon. Good hit with the PPC. Structure exposed. Ammo. Oh, we critted the core, but we didn't get his ammo. I just wanted the whole thing to go up in one gigantic titanic explosion. Dear God, this Ostrak is just ripping us apart. Demolisher like someone needs to be shot. Yep. Favorite mech ever is the Mad Cat 3 because I'm old school. I don't know how old school the Mad Cat 3 is, but
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking
55-ton Mad Cat? Why not?
Waiting for orders.
Reminds me very much of the Catapult Mark III that Rogue Tech invented so that they could have a 55-ton catapult.
Acknowledged.
1385. We'll let Talik move on in, and he should hopefully be able to kill things. This is, of course, not guaranteed because the Icarus seems to work its targeting computer in reverse. Oh, wow, that CT's already wide open.
Here we go.
Oh, and a nice shot to go with it.
I'm on the clock.
Bubba, you shove that thing so hard that it implodes. Yeah, that'll work for me. So the called shot dropped the bombard down to a level that I can deal with. And there she goes. Well, apparently had an XL engine. Played MechWarrior 1 and 2 and Descent. Is the ammo in the CT on the bombard? I thought it was in the torsos, but it might be in the CT. Alright, time to duel with a mech that is 5 tons heavier than us. Gotta fight our way up the mountain in order to get to him first. We got 25% of the starting enemy forces, which means there are three left. One of them is artillery, which I don't know if it's vehicle or mech-based artillery. And one of them is an Ostrak, and the third one I kind of don't care about because at this moment it hasn't actually done anything. Okay, he's through our armor. He's through my armor on the side with the gun.
Something just bounced
been around
around
campaign
in
for
here.
about 18 months.
I think I
Wow.
heard something broke, and I am officially scared.
You bastards. Why you gotta do me like that?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, God damn. That was the Ultra Autocannon 5.
Hey.
I can't say you ain't getting your money's worth today. We're gonna make 700,000 C-bills and we're gonna lose our Ultra Autocannon. Not reliable. Biggest battle was Regiment on Regiment. Wow, that's impressive.
Alright, let's get down to it.
It's a primitive Helopolis.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
That's not fun. That's not funny. Okay, it's funny. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's actually going to be really funny. But yeah, definitely get our money's worth out of this one. And then some. All I wanted was to random up an Ostrak part. Is that so much to ask? Clearly the answer to that question is absolutely yes.
Location confirmed.
Okay, so you still need to explode, but you're super hard to hit. You also need to explode, and you're much easier to hit. Well, by much I mean just a little bit, but we'll work with what we've got.
Affirmative.
Come on, please hit, please hit. That's a hit. Follow-up good. No penetrating hits as was hoped with the follow-up. Now it's like the Shadowhawk I built in my campaign, a large laser and lots of armor. It's got a large pulse, so at least we've got that much, but... Oh, I gotta get him out of here. He's gonna lose.
All the alarms are going off and this is going to be very...
Yeah, this Ostrak has just gutted this mech. Oh! Oh, we're gonna lose the Shadowhawk.
I may be wrong, but I'm not supposed to be able to see this much sky. No one hit me right in the feels. No, I can see blood. They actually hit me.
Senator is down to 35. Single large laser hit is gonna knock him out. So yeah, Shadowhawks are going down.
All right, let's move.
I should not have charged him. I should not have charged him at all. And I don't have sensor vision. Oh god. At least I have sensor lock.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's sensor lock. Oh, there's the unknown vehicle. Can't get the Helopolis, he's out of range. I can see you though. Okay, it is up to K-Ogre? Is it seriously gonna be up to K-Ogre? Sure, it'll be up to K-Ogre.
Roger that.
The enemy is higher ground is rough. Yup. It's the roughness. Oh, you're both gonna hurt me in ways I don't think I can recover from. But hey, it'll free up room for that Ostrak part that we're about to get, right?
Leaving you.
That's what's gonna happen, right, guys? You're gonna stand still and hope that you draw fire. You're also gonna hope that you get a nice big penetrating hit on his ammunition and just blow the entire... Nope, didn't work. Uncalled for, sir.
These are no plan.
Oh, God! So... Bubba's dead? Oh, that sucked.
I'm receiving you.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Affirmative.
He stepped on his head. Oh, the worker bastard.
Yes, Commander.
To be fair, we may have started it. I don't recall. New campaign? Nah. Bubba literally can't die. Literally, there is no death for him. Well, the Ostrak is just packing up all of that. All of that juicy, juicy evasion. I'll give that to you, see if that helps out a little bit. It's not going to. We already won. Like,
Yes,
we just...
Commander.
The problem is we'll never get out of here in time. Like, we're going to be here for a long time. There's no getting around that.
Target 4 out of threat.
Okay, penetrating hit. Didn't kill him yet, but we're working on it.
Awaiting orders.
K-Ogre could get into glorious melee battle. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. Yeah, that's pretty close, actually. Alright, glorious melee combat may now commence.
10-4.
There we go. Kicked him in the nads. That's the way you start. Very much in the spirit of Bubba. Now he's going to run away from us and shoot at the Icarus, because the Icarus is going to be worthless, as it often is.
Internal
You do have battle
structure.
physiology? Yup. It's Hunchback Man. Oh god, that's an SRM carrier. Or a rocket carrier. But it's a carrier of some description. And he's gonna fall over if the Heliopolis actually manages to hit him. Which it did! How are you just the most accurate sharpshooter in the universe with your primitive as all hail Heliopolis? I'm officially angry.
That got me.
I'm here. Copy that.
So, this primitive piece of shit.
Standing by.
Of course, the Icarus took all of his hits on the same bloody location. At least it's on a source that we don't care about. Do I see that Heliopolis at all? I do. Okay. We're going to jump you forward. Why? Because it's the only bloody way. Sensor lock. You. You're going to tell me exactly who you are. Apparently that didn't work. Sensor locks apparently are a thing that can happen or not happen depending on how the game is feeling. Can you give me a lucky crit here or something? We got a standard engine crit, which I suppose counts. Chris has an open piece shape if the enemy has splash damage. Yeah, I'm aware. Get up, you piece of garbage.
Regain stance, Commander.
You were supposed to keep up with him. You didn't. And now you're gonna get shot at and lose that entire hunch. Yeah, it's a bloody SRM carrier. Well, this is all gone to shit.
Moving to position.
You lose that hunch, there's nothing I can do about it.
10-4.
The only thing I can hope to do is be close enough next turn. Yeah, you're dead.
I'm hit.
Oh, and
Commander.
narked, because giggles. I'm feeling pretty pissy at the game.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, thank Christ. Reldex actually gets to shoot something. It's not on the right side of the mech, but it's there.
Confirmed.
Of course, Reldex, recently having joined Kerbal Space Program, has decided to fire one into orbit. So there's that. If you just shot at somebody, what would you deal with? Yeah, that's not work. Cavalry around, Rangers lead the way. God, if the Rangers were in urban mechs, we would be in a lot of trouble.
I may regret this.
No, you're gonna regret a lot of things. But you wanna know something? I'm an incredibly generous commander. And I'm gonna actually try and save my poor erstwhile subordinates by spending stuff that I don't have.
Frag the vehicle.
What you need is what you get. Yeah, that's a reasonable way of putting it. I really needed to save that to attack the Ostrak. But that's not an option anymore. Do I ignore the Ostrak? I think that I do.
Acknowledged.
I think the Ostrak is the least important thing on the board right now. You, however, are very important. Because you can apply damage wherever the hell you want.
Scored a critical hit.
Makes life rather unsettling, to say the least. Oh good! Every single one of your guns doesn't work anymore. I'm just trying to ask, what is this payback for me? Like, what did I do? Right, you're still standing, which is, that in itself is a fairly impressive thing. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that ain't gonna do squat. He doesn't even have anything on that torso. Upper artillery indirect. Where's your ammo? Show me your ammo. There it all is. Yeah, you can't do squat. You're gonna hope for a missed shot.
They're flanking.
And then there's this hassle.
I'm taking internal damage.
Thank you.
Waiting for orders.
That was very helpful. Thank you. For
Confirmed.
those of you who missed it, he missed me with his missiles, which then blew out the center torso engine crit on the Holopolis, killing the entire mech.
Yes, Commander.
The only response to that is thank you. I appreciate it.
On my way.
So, yup, he killed the Holopolis. No, it's not worth it.
Copy.
Okay, he's unsettled. Just in time for the boom. Yes, you did.
Here.
Your timing is perfect.
Move order.
We're finally onto the last target. We've lost one mech entirely that had its head stepped on by this here Ostrak, actually. And another mech has basically lost everything inside of it.
10-4.
Of course, you managed to hit the right torso and said, well, I'll deal with that. There we go. It's dead. It's killed.
Mech
Success was had.
destroyed.
One salvageable part. Yeah.
Mission successful.
This was not worth it. This was bloody not worth it. Maybe Penny the Hunchy is bringing good luck. I don't have that many medium lasers. Oh boy. That was one hell of a mission. And this will be a great Thursday? Saturday? I don't know, whenever this goes up for the people who watch it on YouTube. But yeah, so Bubba's going to be out for a while. Oh, that's going to be an interesting thing. But at the end of the day, maybe the inner Karen was stronger. No, we still won. So, where are we going to talk? We reset twice just to try and get the actual spawn location closer to us. So we didn't have to walk around 3 map edges. But still. Oh no, no, no. It's busted. It's broke. This is a known bug. And I totally forgot. But this is indeed a known bug. Yeah. So, the game has crashed. You can build a light engine, hunt you with the air. Nope. Nope. Everything we just did has been for nothing. It has been reset. So, that's incredibly frustrating. But hey, that's what happens when you mod the game considerably. Which is not to say that this is an unstable mod. In fact, BattleTech Advanced 3062 is incredibly stable. But this is, I believe, a vanilla problem where if you reset several times, it can lead to this weakness. On the bright side, Bubba got out of the infirmary sooner. Yeah. Everything just a fever dream caused by Darius's coffee. One can only hope. However, we will rerun this mission at the start of our next stream. We will attempt to get our inner Karen taken care of this time in the more reliable way. And reliable is less exploded, as is the Hunchback, which the Hunchback probably is a little bit more ripped up than the other one. Yes, this is the vanilla issue. This is, if you play vanilla and you restart several times, this can happen to you rather a lot, actually. So, it's always annoying when the base game runs into stuff. Voltage crystals. Alright, folks, we're going to end it here now, I think. We have been streaming for 3.5 hours, which is longer than we normally like to, just for various reasons. So, but other than that, pretty decent stream. We are so close to being able to get our hands on an Allstrock. We'll be able to get some really cool and interesting stuff going soon. It's a bit of flex tape, yes. Magical flex tape. So, to my people on Twitch, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure you hit the follow button because we would love to have you continue to be part of our community. Check down below, please. You will notice several urban mechs, much like the one on my t-shirt, which is kind of my shtick, what I've been saying at this point. They will guide you to various places in our community, including our Discord, where you can chat and hang out with us, as well as our YouTube channel, where you can go to, find the rest of the VODs and the content that comes up. Subscribe there if you want, or not, as the case may be. We'd love to have you there. If duct tape doesn't work, you didn't use enough. Indeed. So thank you very much for watching Twitch, folks. And I will see... Oh, Bloody Doves is streaming. Okay, well, hang on, folks. If Bloody is streaming, then we're going to go raid this man because Bloody is the mod author. And we can go bug and yell at him for various slights against our honor, I'm sure. So let me just get his name down properly so I can actually make sure that we raid the right person instead of, accidentally raiding, I don't know, somebody in the talk. Shall we spam at him? We shall, but just give me a moment to have us all set up. And there he is. So, /red space Bloody Doves. Oh, I think he's, not quite sure what he's doing. We're going to go say hi. So thank you very much for watching, folks, and I will see you all in the next episode. And for the people on YouTube, I've been Tarek. If you look to seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see notifications every single time on some of the videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.